What's going on, guys? Key flow back here. Today's the 28th. We had a really good day on the puts that we played, both QQQ and SPY. So I just want to quickly go over the trade recap. We broke this down live trading, but for everybody who wasn't there, this will be pretty helpful for you guys. So right off the open, this is the opening candle. Obviously, we got the huge pump on ES and NQ. You guys can see that here. And off the bat, I was bearish for today because of the daily time frame. So I sent out a tweet about this last night as well. We were just super overextended off of our magnets on a daily time frame. I just couldn't see us going up any further without a pullback. So I expected that today. So initially going into today, I'm bearish bias, but so we got this huge pump off the open. Obviously, I'm looking for a good short opportunity being bearish. So we come up here. This is our buy side liquidity on NQ from this overnight high we created, and we go up and wick over. So we sweep buy side liquidity. Right now, if we sweep one side and we cannot hold it, right? So like if this breaks buy side liquidity like it did here and it cannot hold above, these were just buy stops that got taken out, then usually this means we're going to target our sell side liquidity or our previous accumulation area, right? So we get the wicks up here and automatically we are targeting these lows down here, right? We have some equal lows. We have a fair value gap right here from this high to this low right here, right? Which we got to bounce off of already once. So we have all this here, so keep that in mind. So we get the break right here, and immediately once I see this weakness, I am looking to get in on puts as soon as we get some type of structure break, right? Which we get right here. So when we're consolidating up here, we're just creating some structure, and this was our bearish structure that we had, right? So this was sell side liquidity, and we go down once, twice, and then the third time we finally get a nice break below, right? You guys can see that here. And as soon as we got this break, right before we got the break, I was already anticipating the break. I got in short. So I'll show you guys what this position looked like for me. So this is where I was at with a stop over these highs, right? And my target was down here. So this is a really nice risk to reward for me. So I take this trade, and our averages were actually a little higher up. And so I take this trade, and we took starters at 9:55 a.m., which puts us right around this candle right here. And I'm going to drop down to a 1 minute here right now, so you guys can see this fair value gap that was created. So we took starters, and now we're waiting for a fair value gap to form once we get the structure break right here, right? So this is our low that we formed. We come through, we break it. Once we get our market structure shift, what are we doing? We're looking for a fair value gap to enter, right? Fair value gap forms right here. So we have a 1 minute one, and then we also have a 2 minute fair value gap right here. So it's really whichever one that you'd prefer to take. For the sake of this, we're just going to go off the 1 minute fair value gap here, and we come down, get a retracement into the fair value gap. These were our adds, so we got in, averaged in right here. All right, and we come straight down, no stop, straight to the our target down here, and then a little bit of a bounce off this general area, and then continued to go a lot lower. So we sold these contracts. My last ones I took off at 300%, which is a crazy trade that we had there. And I'll show you guys what this looked like on ES as well. It looked at a little difference because there was some divergence going on today. So you'll see ES actually broke these overnight highs and held above them. But we have previous highs that we made right here from yesterday, right? And we could not break above those, break and hold above those, right? So immediately I'm also looking to pick up a short on ES as well. And the same exact thing happens. We create these lows here, right? We get a break through the low. And if we drop down to a smaller time frame, we will see a fair value gap right here, right? Oh, right there. If you go down to a 1 minute, it'll look a little different. Right, so the 1 minute one's a lot smaller. Either way, we had a fair value gap here. So you have these lows, you come through, sweep the lows, retracement into the fair value gap. We got our ads right here, and big dump, right? And these were our equal lows that we had previously. So this was a nice spot for a bounce. We took partials over here as well. So we got a nice bounce here. And then the ultimate gap fill, obviously, right? And then we had a second opportunity right here. You guys can see, boom. So we had these lows. Once these lows got swept, we're looking for a fair value gap retracement, right? So you come through, fair value gap, add right there, and then target these lows here. So even this trade would have been a really nice risk to reward. If you guys take a look at this, this is what it would kind of look like in real time, right? Check that out. So that's a 1 to 6 risk to reward. So this is a really nice high probability trade, even if you missed out on this big drop right here. So that was the trades for today. Both of these were really nice trades. We got some really good percent. We got 300% off both of them. So that was really awesome. But that's today's trade recap, and back at it tomorrow, guys. Peace out, everybody.